Hey guys, it's your girl Steffi Jo, and today we are reviewing the Too Faced and Nikki Tutorial Power of Makeup Kit. Let's get into this box. This is the box that everything comes in. Inside the box, we have a pouch with all of the little things that come with it and the palette. Let's start with the contents of the little pouch. Inside the little pouch, there's a booklet with, a little bit of instructions on looks that you could do done by Nikki Tutorial. We also have a Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, small size, but it's purple, a felt tip black liner, and a Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Also, this bomb ass glitter in Glitter Alley. This glitter is actually really bomb. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, so pretty. Now on to the thing everyone's waiting for, the palette and the swatches. This is the front and the back of the palette, and inside, of course, it has a magnetic clasp and one of those little sleevey things to protect it. Let's start off with the swatches of the top row. Isn't she so pretty? Alright, so we're going to swatch the top row. I do have Too Faced Shadow Insurance all over my forearm, so that's what I'm using as a base on my forearms. I had to go in Ivy twice just to get the color pickup on my fingers, and even swatching, it just really didn't swatch nicely at all. So that's Ivy, Sugar Coated, and Frosted Yum. Now, don't get me wrong, Ivy is a great color, just the formula's off for me. Now, time for the second row. The second row contains Irresistible, Painkiller, and Makeup and Chill. Now, as you can see, or you're going to see in the swatches, I had to go into Makeup and Chill a few times and also Painkiller a few times just to get the color to pay off on my hands. And I noticed that with all the matte shades, that they're just really, really patchy and hard to work with. But look how pretty Irresistible is. I mean, gorgeous gold color. Now we're down to the last row of just eyeshadows, where it's Mystic Hour, Wham Bam, and Wanted. Mystic Hour is a beautiful blue teal color. So is Wham Bam, beautiful purple color. But Wanted wasn't black, it was more gray, and again, really patchy and really, really hard to get a good saturation of color. Mystic Hour is easily my favorite color in this entire palette, but let's get down to these blushes. The peachier one is I Will Always Love You, and the pinkier one is Justify My Love. Now they both have like these gold reflex in them, so just be mindful of that. And then we have the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which just does nothing on my skin complexion, and Champagne Truffle, which gives me a light highlight. I prefer a gold bronze highlight, but I can see this working on someone like, Nikki Tutorial. So now I'm just going to review each individual item. The Shadow Insurance. Listen, you can never have enough Shadow Insurance. I like Too Faced Shadow Insurance enough to just use it. It's not my favorite eyeshadow base, but it is one of the best ones up there. I actually use this for the swatches for this video as a base. I know I did finger swatches and I should have done brush swatches, but you get the gist of it. The Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is one of my favorite mascaras of ever. I have tubes and backups of the regular Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, so when I saw that this kit also had one, I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. It's more of a purple color. Well, it's not more of, it is a purple color, which was cool because I don't think I own purple mascara. So this kit also contains a Too Faced, Too Faced Sketch Marker Liner. This is one of my favorite liners. I use it to draw the first half of my wing, but when it comes to the wing, I prefer a brush. But this is really black and it kind of bleeds a little bit, so you can't really do close detail work like in here or in like your waterline, which kind of sucks. Still a full-size black felt tip liner, and you get a lot with this kit for $56. And last one, in a little baggie, you get a Too Faced glitter in the color Glitter Alley. Now this glitter is so pretty. It's like silver, it's gold, it's iridescent, it's all the colors of the rainbow. It's so everything to me. And if you follow Nikki Tutorial like I follow Nikki Tutorial, you know glitter and her. So now let me review the palette. This is the palette. This design, I don't hate. I don't really care for it. I would have preferred a sleek, clean look, but this is so Nikki Tutorial, so I definitely understand all of this. I have a lot to say regarding this palette. First off, this Chocolate Soleil bronzer makes this entire thing smell like chocolate, especially in the corner where it smells delicious. But overall, it doesn't really work for my skin complexion. I do have this on my eyes today. I have Irresistible all over the lid and Painkiller Makeup and Chill through the crease with a little bit of Wanted to deepen up the outer corners. And I do have a mixture of both blushes on, and I have the Champagne Truffle as a highlight. I don't know if you guys can catch that. But overall, I find Ivy to be a great color. The shimmers are all excellent, especially these two, Mystic Hour and Wham Bam. You can see by the swatches, these two swatch magnificently. But Wanted was very patchy. Makeup and Chill is warmer in the pan than it is on my eyelids. It comes off really, really cool in my crease, and it was just really kind of patchy and a little difficult to work with. I found myself having to blend a lot more to get any of the matte shades to do what I normally like my matte shades to do. The Chocolate Soleil bronzer doesn't do anything for me. My whole review on this is a personal preference because it definitely personally doesn't really work on my skin tone, but I do still like the palette. I've used it quite a few times, but I don't actually see myself forever reaching for this. Now, had I swatched this in store instead of buying it off of Sephora.com online, the collector in me would have just purchased it because I'm a collector, or I'm a hoarder. But as a user, not really. I don't gravitate it towards it. I don't find myself going, ooh, let me reach for this palette. Those are just my opinions when it comes to the palette, because I feel like this is geared towards a fairer complected person. Although I do love Nikki Tutorial, and this is no reflection on her or her artistry, because she's still bae and she still slays and she's still the queen. You're not missing out if you're my skin complexion. I know, and that's a really hard pill to swallow because I thought this was going to work for all of our skin complexions, but it is Nikki Tutorial. She is very, very fair-skinned, so I don't blame her for making a palette that will work on her skin tone. I don't blame her at all. Let me make a palette, it would probably be geared towards my skin tone and deeper. So I've said all that to say, I like it, I don't love it. Would I recommend it for anything deeper than me? No. Anything around Nikki Tutorial skin tone? I think you'd love it. The whole kit caboodle is actually really, really a good concept and really good idea, but really just doesn't translate for my skin tone, which I'm not mad at all. Not mad at all. And well, that's all I have to say regarding the Power of Makeup kit. It's your girl, Steffi Jo. Thanks for watching. Bye.